Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at NASCAR Authentics Wave 8 for 2022. And we are back to a crappy mold wave again. And at this point, I think Lionel is trolling us because this wave has 5 exclusives. You heard me right, this wave has 5 exclusives. It's like they heard everybody back in Wave 4 when everyone was like, oh, all these cars have the, regular Gold Series releases. There's no reason to buy these crappy mold wave cars. And they're like, oh, you don't want to buy these? Fine, we'll make you buy these. This is the only way you can get have these cars. Said 4 of them are complete exclusives. One of them is a 1/64 scale exclusive for the wave. It's so odd. But I don't know, why don't we just hop right into the video? No reason to keep harping on this. That's already going to make me rage enough. Whatever. We'll start with William Byron's Raptor number 24 for Hendrick Motorsports. This was William Byron's primary for 2023, or 2022, I mean. It is his primary for 2023 as well. This car is just not good looking. This car is really kind of hideous to me. The whole car is covered in a nice, textured pattern, kind of like the actual coating, which is cool, but it being the crappy mold, it's also muted colors. The colors look a little bit better in real life on the real car, but basically this became his primary because of Axalta not wanting to, really be the primary anymore because you can't paint the next-gen car. The next-gen car is not painted. You have to wrap it, so I think they didn't want to, advertise their paint brand anymore because Axalta owns Raptor. This is the Axalta car. They just kind of took the races for Axalta and moved it to Raptor. This year for 2023 is a pretty nice paint scheme. It's got a white design on the side with some spikes and stuff. It's a pretty cool looking paint scheme. This one I did not like at all though, but it's his primary, so kind of end up in this wave. Next up we have the first of our exclusives. We've got Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s Sunny D number 47 for JTG Doherty Racing. Sunny D car always looks nice. Like I said in the last video, Sunny D is actually sponsoring 3 different cars for 2023. They're still sponsoring Stenhouse, then they're sponsoring Harvick for 2 races, and they're sponsoring Riley Herbst in his Cup debut in the Daytona 500, as well as apparently sponsoring an Xfinity. So Sunny D is really expanding in the sport. That's really nice to see. I said I love the Sunny D cars. The Sunny D cars always look really nice. But yeah, this car is a full exclusive. They offered this car and it fully DNP'd in both scales, which surprised me. The Sunny D car is usually more popular than that. I was really not expecting it to fully DNP like that, but definitely a really, really cool design. Glad to get an Authentics. Wish it wasn't the crappy mold. Next up, we have Eric Jones Tide number 43 for Petty GMS. Another really nice paint scheme. It's always good to get the Tide cars in Authentics. This car DNP'd in 1/24 scale, but they did make a regular Gold Series 1/64 of it, which kind of surprised me too. The Tide car is usually really popular as well. I'm surprised the 1/24 didn't make it. I pre-ordered both the Tide and the Gain cars, but the Gain fully DNP'd and the Tide only got made in 1/64 scale. Both have ended up in Authentics now, which is nice, but they are both on the crappy mold, which is not nice. But definitely a really nice paint scheme. The orange, the white, the Petty blue highlights. Just fantastic. Next up, we have our next exclusive. We have Chase Briscoe's High Point number 14 for Stewart Haas Racing. As it's messing up my camera. This car is another full exclusive. This car was offered and fully DNP'd, which was really surprising. The High Point cars never DNP'd before like that. And it's a really nice paint scheme. You have the blue with the circuit board pattern. Looks fantastic. It looks, wow, that looks really good. The white logo's over the headlights. Nah, the crappy mold is fine. We're just whiny. There's nothing wrong with this car. Somebody in my last crappy mold video literally made a comment that was you guys need to stop whining or it's only going to get worse. How is whining going to make it worse? What does that even mean? I don't know. Anyways, to our next exclusive, we have Chris Buescher's Castrol number 17 for RFK. Said they only made Keselowski's. I don't even remember them offering Buescher's, but I'm sure they just offered it and DNP'd it. Because it is Chris Buescher, so he's not exactly the most popular driver. But yeah, Authentics themselves gave us a nice little comparison here, because here's Keselowski's from the last wave, and here's Busch's from this wave. So you can really see the difference in color for the crappy mold versus how they're supposed to look. So there you go right there. But anyways, nice to get exclusives. Not nice that they're on the crappy mold, as I keep saying. Next up, we have Ryan Blaney's Body Armor 12 for Team Penske. And yeah, this looks terrible. Look at that. They, for some reason, wrapped this car in the neon yellow color. The whole body is painted in the neon yellow color and then wrapped over with the paint scheme. Why in the world would you choose that color and not the white? Like, that is terrible. How did they think that was a good idea? Anyways, nice paint scheme. It's at least bright because of the yellow underneath it, I guess. Like, the red and white are nice bright colors, which is, you know, rare for this crappy mold, but that is just terrible. Still no, you know, chrome Penske rims on the crappy mold or anything. Not good at all. Next up, we have Ross Chastain's GoPro number 1 for Trackhouse. This one is a 164 scale exclusive. It was made in 124 scale. I just recently reviewed the 124 scale if you want to check that out. So these GoPro Pros are amazing. These Trackhouse cars look fantastic. How they even DNP'd in the first place is beyond me. Said Chastain's only got made in 124 scale, and then Suarez was a full DNP over there. But as you can see, they did not do this very nicely on the crappy mold. The like gradient's all kind of messed up. It's all like foggy, and there's like a weird like pinkish hue to it that's not on the car. The crappy mold cannot do gradients very well, but like I said, at this point, you're better off getting the 124, because again, there's no other way to get the 164 of this car, which goes again for the next car, which is Daniel Suarez's GoPro number 99 for Trackhouse also. And this car is, like I just said, a full DNP'd car, so again, another exclusive. So yeah, for those in the back, you got exclusive, 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 and exclusive. Like I said, they're trolling us. They literally know that nobody wants to buy these, so they're making it so you have to buy these if you want these paint schemes. Whatever. Nice paint scheme. Not nice on the crappy mold. But now let's get to the car that everyone is waiting for, and you probably have noticed that it's missing, and that is Noah Gregson's Wendy's number 62 for beard oil. And that's because I have two of them right here. I really just wanted to highlight the fact one of these is the liquid color chase piece. Can you tell which one? The probably only way you might be able to tell is the light might be reflecting off one of these, but to highlight the point, there is no way to tell. If you see these in stores, you're not going to be able to notice this unless you're looking for it, because it does not look liquidy at all. Except there is like zero way to tell between these two. And also the liquid color, as you can see, does not have any sort of a liquid color chase piece sticker or anything like that. Just going to take these away now, and I'm going to open one. See if you can tell if I'm opening which one I'm opening once I get it back on camera. Here's the sticker. And here's the car. Can you tell which one this is? Is this the liquid color or not? Probably not. Or if you are, you're lying. This is actually the standard version. This is not the liquid color version of the car. From apparently what I heard from people that actually went to the Lionel store the day they dropped these, almost every single one of the cars on the pegs was the liquid colored chase pieces. And they had to go in the back, dig through some more cases to try to find one that looked like it was the standard, not the liquid color. These liquid colors are so bad. Like, I don't get it. And yet, a lot of liquid colors went on eBay for like $130. Who are you people? Why are you paying $130 for this piece of shit? Stop. The liquid colors should never go for that much anyways, but certainly not these. Like I said, they're not even... Like, they're slightly metallic. Like, look at this. It's slightly metallic. You can't even tell. Like, look at that. There's slightly sparkling to it. That's not even liquid. You can't call this liquid. It's so bad. And people are paying over $100 for this? It baffles me. I don't get it. Don't pay $100 for this. This is not worth $100. This is not even worth $5. I don't get it. I saw that, just facepalmed, like, this is what we're doing. We're making Lionel think this is okay by paying $120 for one of these. Stop what you're doing immediately. Anyways, said, really good wave of paint schemes and choices. Of course, this wave is the crappy mold wave, though. I said they have to be trolling us. As I've said many times in this video, they have to be trolling us. They are making people have to buy these by piling them with exclusive. They're doing it on purpose. There's no way they're not. But anyways, like I've said in the last video, we've already gotten a leak for Wave 9, or supposedly leak for Wave 9. We don't really know if it's real or not. We'll have to wait and see if by the time they actually reveal it. It's got some cool cars in it. It's got Trevor Bayne's Xfinity 18 car. It's got the Chase Elliott, the way the throwback was supposed to look before he wrecked it. It's got a few exclusives, got some good cars. Should be the EL mold, so hopefully it's real. But we'll have to just wait and see on that one. If you want this wave, it is a brand new release. You can look for it right now. As I keep saying in all these videos, they're really hard to find authentics in stores right now for whatever reason. So good luck if you can find it. But I think that's pretty much all there is to say. This has been a review of NASCAR Authentics Wave 8 for 2022. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.